What's up, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Don't Keep Up with the Joneses Green Thumb Edition. Yes, I am outside again on my pallet deck, and as you all saw, it's all about how to secure the proper backing for your sofa pallet couch or your pallet couch or your pallet sofa, like whatever you call it, like a type couch, but some people call it sofa, some people call it couch. Tomato, tomato, you know what we're talking about. And I'm doing this video very simple, very quick, because I scrolled through a lot of YouTube videos and it kind of discouraged me on making a pallet couch, because I was like, how does the back situation work? Because I would see some without backs, you know, for your back to sit and all that good stuff. And then I would see some that did have the, you know, backing, but then it was like very intricate and all of these different tools and all these different things. And I'm a beginner, so I was like, that's not gonna work. So as I was building my pallet couch, I had this great idea on what I should do, and this was actually the situation that, you know, came to mind. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like, you know, how it was done, how it was constructed, and then I'll walk you through the process of construction itself. Okay, let's do it. And if you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because there's so many other things that you will get to see and find out. And make sure you hit the bell notification, because I do a lot here with my pallets. I do a lot here with my garden. I do a lot here. We do a lot. We're gonna do this deck next. Okay, I got a pressure washer and all that good stuff. But yeah, let me show you what I did, then I'll show you the tools, and then we'll get into construction. Okay, let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so just to be very quick and very brief, this is what you have. So of course, this is a pallet. I actually cut it at the second beam. Normally they have 3 different beams. I cut it at that point, the front and the back area, and then I just nailed down the pallet right there, boom, to this board here. Nail it down, 3 nails, nail, nail. And then the bottom part area that I cut from, that is like the dangling trash piece, as some would do. Never scrap your pallet boards. You can always find a way to reuse it or use it in other pallet creations. So what I did for this is I put 3 boards here that are actually longer. As you can see with this one, it's longer than the pallet itself, because I scoot the seats all the way to the end, so that when somebody is sitting here, there's actually the part here that catches the bottom pallet, like so. Boom. You see how it catches it, so that 1, the seat doesn't slide up, but then 2, when somebody sits, there's that added support there. You see what I'm talking about? So it's very simple, very easy. It's actually beginner friendly, like myself, and it's a friendly way to get the job done. Because you can see the back is pretty darn secure, and you know, I don't have to worry about sitting against the fence or anything like that, or thinking that it's going to slide or fall. But also it's secure to the pallet, and then there's the extra added protection that have, you know, these here that protects it and holds on to the pallet underneath. So if none of that made sense, here's the construction part of it, and hopefully it'll all come together so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, let's do it. I always like to tell you, if I remember, the tools needed for this job. And I have my impact power drill there. Then I have some screws here that are, you know, dedicated for outside screws. They have the little star insert there to drill in. It's probably about an inch. It's about an inch long screw. Gloves, very necessary if you want to preserve your hands and not be all rough-handed when you're living your life. And then I also have the saw here, the jigsaw. It's a saw. If you know the type of saw, drop it in the comment below. Obviously, I do not know. I just know it's effective. So this is the inventory of what is necessary to get the job done. Alright, so just like that, I cut all the boards down, as you can see at the second point. This is the first one, this is the second one, and yeah, man, I just made the cut along the lines. Alright, so when you cut your pallet as I just did, like I said, you will have the excess piece. And let me just show you what it looks like. So boom, this is the bottom piece that we just cut off of the pallet. Now, Of course, some people may look like, oh, this is trash. But no, this is treasure. This is what you want to keep. And I'm going to show you what you can do with this instead of trashing it, how you can reuse it and repurpose it for the ultimate goal. So let me go ahead and break these off. Let me break off at least 3. You want 3 of these to use. So let me do that right quick. Alright, so just like that, I have my desired 3 boards that I'm going to use for the back piece of the pallet to help it be secured when I attach it to the board. So, the attachment part, let's go. I'm going to show you what it's all about. Alright, so for this portion of it, I will use this 2.5-inch screw, deck screw that you can get at any hardware department, big box store, all that good stuff. I'm going to just apply everywhere there's a board. I'm going to just apply it, boom, boom, to the pallet. Let's go. Alright, so it's done just like that. And now I'm going to apply the safety paddles, or safety paddles, safety boards, safety apparatus to make sure it stays secure. But as you can see, it's already pretty good in there, but just to solidify my situation, I'm gonna just add an extra support. You can never have too much. And so when I apply, I usually do 2 screws. I do one that is to the top board, and then I do one that is to the bottom of where the pallet that you sit on. I attach it to that part too. So I attach it to the backing part and the sitting portion so that it'll have that dual support while supporting. Support on support on support. Safety is always first. Let's go. And it's just that easy, beautiful people. The construction of the back, as you can see, of your pallet deck can be done in just those easy steps. Just that easy, beautiful people. You know, nothing left to do but to sit. Well, actually my wife is gonna put some cushions on here. We have to measure it out. She's gonna make all that good stuff. Hopefully do a video on that. Just in case you're curious on what you can do other than sitting on wood. If you want to do a cushion situation for your seat, for your bottom, for your caboose, then she's gonna make that video. But if this is the thing just for you, just like this, then boom, this is an easy way that you can also too create backing. So, you know, boom, look at that. That thing is sturdy. You remember how it was before, and that's how it is now. And that's even without it being solidified to the sitting situation. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a seat. If you haven't already done so, like I said before, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Join Don't Keep Up with the Joneses, because we have a goal of 100,000 subscribers by the end of 2020. So with your help, we can be closer to that goal. And I look forward to all the great things that we'll get to do along the way. Of course, we have many giveaways that we have in mind when we hit 1,000 subscribers, then when we hit 2,000 subscribers, and we'll probably do it just boom, boom, boom. We'll just do giveaways. So of course you want to be a subscriber to be a part of that. Hit the bell notification so that you're notified when other videos are coming up. Just in case we do a giveaway, you want to be a part of it all. And yeah, I'm gonna do something with this garden this weekend. I have some tomatoes to pick. I have some some red ones over here ready to be picked. I have some okra over there that I'm gonna pick as well. So make sure you tune back into those videos, because harvest time is starting to come around. So be sure to be on the lookout for that. My sweet potatoes are growing very beautifully. So man, like I said, so much happening at the Jones residence. So make sure you're keeping up with us by Don't Keeping Up with us as you subscribe to the channel. All right, love people, I love you. All right. Let me go take a seat in my chair. Let me go take a seat, and then I'm gonna be out. Okay, okay, okay.